So we could be seeing a bit of a Lion King moment here, but we'll let the teams do the talking as we do jump into our final game for Group B and our second game here for Group C. It's on Kalahari, who is going to be taking that high tier loot zone, and it looks like it's going to be EVOS this time.
EVOS Divine, just zero hesitation, going straight for Oldhampton. And they answered the question of our question of will they drop the same place as Deva?
Not this
Apparently
time.
not this time.
Yep.
We get a circle that is towards the eastern side, and
Oh,
Farang have already
Farang.
lost 2 members and is up against Dewa. While EVOS Divine didn't take on the challenge, but Farang certainly did. Too bad getting it in, trying to go for the initial elimination, actually gets it. But can they clean up Dewa United though? It's still not done and dusted just yet. Farang also down 2 members. It's going to be a fair 2v2. A drop down from Too Bad. Gets the slam dunk. And a third elimination onto Dewa United. But unfortunately, Dewa United is still around.
Yeah, they're not going to be completely eliminated, but of course they are going to try and... Oh, Spade actually... Oh, he's the last one left for his team. He's going to have to try and make this work,
the
otherwise...
revive.
Yeah, oh, he's got the revive in, so Rain's coming in, but can they get that finish off? They will, so Farang, they'll win this. Spade doing it for the team, and unfortunately that means that one person that's come in is going to be naked.
And unfortunately, just Dewa United almost won that one with Farang getting 2 revives after that attack all around.
I love
though.
the ambush, actually. I think that was a
It was.
brilliant play.
Just at the vending machine, just peeking. Getting ambushed at the vending machine is such a
Unlikely place to get ambushed.
But I feel like it's a modern day problem, right? Like, like in the real world, there's a chance that these kind of events might occur.
Someone's going to steal your pocket money when you go up to the vending machine. It's like, you wanted a drink? Too bad.
Too bad. Now it's my drink. Unfortunately for Anxiety, there's no cigar this time. 3 members down, attack all around, completely destroying them. Heavy on the other end will be facing off against E-Arena. They did get an initial elimination, but they do need a bit more than that. What a nade. Me now actually chipping in that final shot, and Heavy might just hand E-Arena their very first too soon moment.
Maybe. Although no one has actually gone down aside from Shut Up, but let's see what happens. I mean, E-Arena, they are a very formidable team. So far, no one's really been heavily punished. It might actually be Heavy to be punished here as oh, they got clear shots on one of the players. They don't quite get him down, but everyone's still looking very healthy here on E-Arena. Can Heavy get this knockdown? Limit is basically by himself.
This is not going to be easy for Limit though. He's going to try and challenge this one, but unfortunately, it's not going to work out. Budai getting an easy knockdown. Orgus also surrounded. Buffalo and Tom XC going in for the finisher. The last one member for E-Arena slipped away into the shadow, so E-Arena are still in the game.
Was he on a revival point pro today? I think so. He was pretty far from the team.
I think he is.
Might be. We'll take a peek hopefully and see where he is. But his team did go down. I mean, ultimately, this has been the story for some of these teams, right? Like, they either do terribly in the fight, someone slinks away, and then all of a sudden, everyone comes flying from the sky.
Yeah. I mean, Heavy, some of the players on Heavy have been around for a very, very long time, and Budai is one of them. He's been with Heavy for quite a while. Scepter, Tino, just from a long range, in downtown, taking down Bio. Easy cleanup.
Easy kill, easy win.
Very easy.
Very easy.
I feel like, you know, now that we have the revival system, it's very hard for me to imagine how did we kind of went through the era of no revival and no vending machine back then, right?
Well, people definitely played much slower, right? Like, it was much slower. People were very cautious when it came to aggressive plays, and then we also saw like the rise and fall of aggression, where teams like they try and play aggressive, but then you fumble the ball and it's like, oh, okay. At least you got a fallback as well, as long as someone's able to get out of there.
Yeah, the game is extended a bit more, I guess. Well,
more kills for everybody.
More kills for everyone, you know. Yep. Shut Up getting a good kill onto Fantanth, and for E-Arena, this is a team that has revived the entire squad. But everyone has been revived once, and they are still taking over Santa Catarina. And they actually forced V Gaming to completely just abandon, just vacate this spot.
Yep, this spot's ours. We are the pirates now. Let's go to Neverland. I mean, it's just free loot for them now.
Yeah, it definitely is. VGM, where do they push up on? Very split up.
I don't think VGM are pushing at all. It just seems like this team in general tends to just play slower. Like they're not reactive. They're a bit more of a passive team that only fights if they have to.
Yeah, I think generally teams from the Vietnam region are slower and more macro focused. Though
Yeah.
barring Heavy, I think Heavy is one of the more aggressive ones.
I
Aside
think-
from that, everyone
yeah.
else is just it's a bit slower.
I do agree. I think Heavy has adopted a bit more of that Thai play style. Like they know when to be aggressive. They know when to sort of pull back.
Being aggressive used to just be an optional thing, but I think right now, like knowing how to be aggressive, effectively is
Picking your battles.
it's such a plus point.
Yeah.
When you have these revival system, it makes life so much harder for your enemies and just long range. Just a good seeking senses from downtown. Team Flash not having a good time at all. Now, the fact that they got tagged means that they can't really run in their direction. I believe it was from KOG.
What was from K? Oh, you mean the tag?
The tag. I believe that the seeking census was from KOG.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they really care though. It's just one person.
It's a ridiculous range. It's that ability, ridiculous range, cripples you, completely debilitating to fight while you're under that debuff. It slows you down. You don't fire as fast. It's a very annoying debuff to
Yeah.
have.
All right, so we are looking at a bit of a slower game this time, right? First Kalahari game we had, everyone just sort of dropped like flies.
With
Now
11 teams left, what a surprise!
everyone's brewing. You know, they're making some wine. Wine's not here, but everyone's making some wine. They got to see who makes the best wine. You got to bubble it up a little bit, let it mature. And looks like E-Arena is going to run right into Heavy. I'm actually a little bit worried here. I don't think Heavy mechanically is on the same level as EA.
I mean, Heavy was caught off guard. Limit got a snipe that caught Heavy completely with their pants down. They were not ready for this. Shut Up is here for that for the slam dunk. That's a time turner just to buy a bit of time, but EA, they have Heavy completely surrounded. Shut Up will give his life up for this, but it is a trade nonetheless. Orgus will kind of tap in, and then Shut Up will be brought back up. Heavy only down to Buffalo. And unfortunately, the rest of his team is down. Buffalo himself is getting rushed. And look at this double. Desert Eagle in hand though. The revolver. At least getting a kill for himself, but Buffalo needs to get out of this. Not much glue walls to work with, and 3 angry members of EA running after him. He will have a bit of solace, at least for now, but he will be forced to fight. EA surrounding from all angles, and Heavy will drop.
They will get the punish at least. So yes, they may have lost limit in the process, but at least they managed to get that clear shot. They were able to take down that team entirely. And it looks like a tackle around on the other side of the map. They are heavily pressuring into poor VGM. 3 players are currently down, and there we go. VG Gaming, V Gaming just taken out.
This one grenade launcher. 8
Sometimes
eliminations.
that's all it takes, you know. 1 shot, 3 kills. Mwah.
Things are speeding up a bit, 8 minutes in, and SPS! What is this? Just Spider-Man on top of the roof. I bet you AXT were not expecting that. They were just chilling. I mean, SCS, they saw that loot box drop, and they were like, it is go time. We are going to scavenge this area, and good God, they got rewarded.
I wish we could have seen the player cams. I promise somebody on the team would have jumped. They would just be like, oh my God, someone's here. And then it was just too late. You know, they see stars and that's it. Their team is completely gone. It was pretty funny. you absolutely could tell that they did not expect it. Like their screen shake, they were just like, oh goodness. But it looks like we do have a semblance of roughly where that circle is going to land. So it's not going to be an awkward, not really river circle, that's more like a little pond, but it seems like it's going to be on a pretty interesting flat area, right? It's not on a hill, but you don't really have that many compounds to work with. It's kind of scattered.
Yeah, I just saw Expand also split up. I think Too Fast got knocked out. I mean, while we have just 15 seconds of space, I just want to say that SCS outflank, never mind. Bara just tries to nosedive onto the roof. Unfortunately, gets completely intercepted by Kevin. They just have that nade propped up. Kevin knows this. Good glue wall preemptively placed just to protect himself. But SCS outflank in general is a team that can be aggressive. They have gotten good rounds at the World Series before, and we're finally seeing that side of them. But of course, this aggression was a bit too much for themselves to handle. And now losing Bara meant that they can't really push on forward.
Are they stuck though? I mean, they've got Ray spotting for the team, but everyone else is just leaving. Maybe they're looting, or maybe they want to. Yeah, I was wondering if it might also be revivals. But here we go, we've got another skirmish here. It's going to be EVOS going up against Attack all round. But actually, if you take a look at the map as well, we do have E Arena looking to encroach into this fight as well. So it could be a three-way going out here, Husky. But so far, EVOS looking fantastic. Compound currently occupied by Attack all round, but only maybe for not much longer.
Yeah, Apex, what a swing. Just onto jump guard. It's going to kind of even the playing field a bit beyond getting ambushed from behind, Attack all around. And we're down to just 2 members. Can they survive this onslaught of not just from Evil's Divine, but E-Arena also joining in from long range. And Kiroro, yeah, back is exposed.
Oh no!
Stab 13 getting that snipe. Evil's Divine, 2 versus 1. And Attack all around.
Oh.
They might just expire. Apex knocked down from the play zone. Folky is not ready to give this up just yet. But Stab 13 is...
There's no way he makes it in.
So far away. I mean, if Folky wins this one,
it'll be a miracle.
He's gonna be the savior for Attack all around.
I
mean, it's the battle of who expires to the blue zone first. Sam 13, he's caught out in the open.
Yeah, you don't really have too many places to go. I mean, this is what I said with that circle, right? It's very open. You don't have too many compounds to work with. If you manage to secure one, you're at a massive advantage because what else can you really hide behind? Like cacti don't cover your entire body. So it'll be pretty interesting if Floki's able to get in there. But let's shift on over to Farang, right? A team that we haven't really been seeing too much. They've got 6 kills under their belt, and they are going into that safe zone. The only unfortunate thing, though, is that they will run into Flash. Now, if Flash can gatekeep Farang, that's going to be 3 kills in their pocket. So they are prime in position to potentially take them out. But can they get the shots? But it looks like Shin actually gets shot down here.
And if Flash loses this, then it means that Farang gets access to vehicle.
Yeah.
13 knocked, eliminated, so Attack all around still survive. Genbao getting tagged from long range, but unfortunately it's just minuscule damage. Farang able to bring their members back up. KOG just wiped out by SPS Outfight. Team Flash desperately trying to hold on to this area. There's also a buy point as well, but they do not have the resources to bring the members back. Farang though caught just huddled behind this one glue wall. Rage just gonna start spamming them down. That's a yes. Welcome to the free firing range of Kalahari. They are just absolutely eating Farang for dinner. And there's nothing that Farang could do. Expand suffering the same face, but in the hands of E-Arena, and Roy stands no chance.
Look at that, the open ground. I mean, we're already seeing teams just dropping like flies because they have to make that naked run through the desert. Farang goes down as well. Down to our final 4 teams. And look at SES. This team is blowing up. 13 kills under their belt so far. 12 players are still alive. And somehow Folky is still alive. What? Okay, he's dead now.
Yeah, Limit has just found him.
All right.
This is going to be pretty close. E-Arena, first one to kind of touch the circle.
Yes.
SES having a very good round so far. But
now, I do believe Flash is the team that only has 3 players. Everyone else is sitting on 4. So let's see what happens from here on out.
If E-Arena can get this, it will be the second booyah of the day. But Shin, no, he's going to put a stop to that. Organs knocked down. Shut up, going for the pickup. Ray, he's already rushing forward, but can they make it there in time? E-Arena able to rendezvous everyone on the second floor. Nate does connect onto Limit, bringing him down to half.
And look at this, Flash is like, all right, guys, we're just slowly creeping.
But the Riptide rhythm so done!
Oh!
And the Flash, they were not ready for that. The timing is perfect.
Limit.
E-Arena is keeping it alive, and now it's between them and SES. I'll fight the grenade getting thrown out. Ice grenade, glue wall melter. They're taking out all the defense mechanism of SES. I'll fight Bara with the charge buster, finding shut up. Limit takes down to the nade. E-Arena might not survive this though. Organs last man alive, and SES I'll fight does it. No second booyah for E-Arena, and Indonesia now puts their name on the board.
Finally, we're starting to see some of these other teams come up onto the board. Take these booyahs away from Thailand. They've had too much. They are engorged on all of these kills. And I mean, you can see the players, they're super excited, very energetic. Right after that, straight away, going to be celebrating. Maybe someone going to the toilet, who knows. Some of us play differently when we're busting to go. I know for a fact that I play worse when I need to go to the bathroom. So, that's why I'm not a competitive player. But congratulations to SEF Alfang. I mean, these